Hi, this is Andy Goodman with Goodman Properties, powered by Twin Real Estate. And today I want to shift gears a little bit. If you've been following our channel and you're local in the Austin vicinity, you'll see that we offer information on a weekly basis about schools, communities, model homes, and general real estate information that helps you with your journey, whether you're a buyer or seller in the Austin suburban area. Today I want to go outside the area and talk to those folks that are considering moving to Austin. We have a company in the Pennsylvania area, which is called Twin Real Estate. And when my family moved to the Austin area, we decided to open up the Goodman Properties branch, but still keep the Pennsylvania business because it's thriving and we have a family connection and we're able to run both businesses. And in doing that, we've been able to really kind of take an aerial view of what relocation looks like. And today I want to talk to you about the top 3 things that we consider as a family of 5 moving from Pennsylvania to the Austin area and why it still makes a lot of sense for a lot of people if they value the same things. You know, when we moved to Austin, it was crazy. It was a few years ago and the demand was really high and the supply could not keep up with the demand. The best thing that we had going for ourselves was the interest rate. But when we were looking on a cold day in December in the suburbs of Philadelphia, and we were looking at the master plan communities and the lifestyle and all these things, we kind of fell in love with the concept that our lives would be a little bit easier. A lot of people at the time were moving from states that had different economic opportunities, and they looked at Austin as more of a better economic opportunity. Maybe it was a political alignment, maybe it was the cost of living. There was a lot of reasons people were moving to Austin. The main thing was on the corporate tax structure, and it was easier and cheaper to thrive in businesses here. That's why the Teslas and the Samsungs and a lot of companies relocated here, and that brought people, that brought demand. And Austin was always in the top 10 in general. When we moved here, it was the top 3 destinations to live in the United States. So we were really, really excited. We were nervous about, the transition, and being able to get a house was our main concern. And now looking at it a few years later, we got a great interest rate. Our value of our house has gone up and down, but you have to look, if you look at the house for your family and what it means for your family and your lifestyle, things usually even out and you usually appreciate really well over time with your house. If you look at it more as my house was worth all this money and then now it's not, and that stresses you out from year to year, and you look at your house in that lens, then it doesn't really benefit you unless you're going to be selling or you're thinking about selling every year. So we look at it more where our property taxes have gone down. We're not as concerned about the value right now. We know things will even out. And we're really just concerned about our kids and our lifestyle and kind of what it means to us on a daily basis. So let me give you those top 3 things that matter the most to our family. And hopefully that'll give you kind of a perspective if you're thinking about coming to the area. So number 1, I have to say that lifestyle in general. Again, we fell in love with the concept of master plan communities. In the northern, part of the United States, you don't have the abundance of master plan communities. There's a zillion of them. And on our channel, Goodman Properties, we feature many of the local master plan communities. So if you want to kind of see what your lifestyle and vision, what it would look like, check out our stuff, especially the Santa Rita area, which has multiple builders and pools and facilities and schools and everything kind of built into it. And that's kind of where we landed. So we feel like we're the authority here to give advice. So the master plan community would be great. It's when you have kids and you're thinking of things to do, and you live in a community where every Easter and 4th of July, and there's always a pool party, there's always, stuff for the kids, there's splash pads and pickleball courts and gyms and walking trails. It really is kind of a built-in lifestyle that we really appreciate. And we recently, got a golf cart, and we're able to go to all the adjacent communities and use as amenities. And I got to tell you, it really makes a big difference. Looking for things to do, the playgrounds and all that is just an asset to our lifestyle. Also, leaving the community, you have, the restaurants have outdoor playgrounds, so we can go out and, we can enjoy adult conversations with friends, and the kids really have their fun on the playground. So there's a lot of that. And, that would probably be, lifestyle wise, what we appreciate. The second thing that we consider to be a big benefit is the variety of home styles and choices. Coming from up north, you had basements and you had more traditional style homes, and the ones that have the sprawling first floor master bedrooms with lots of windows and really interesting roof lines and outdoor living areas, and just really neat amenities, would be the $1 million, really crazy price points coming from where we are. And here, they're obtainable. I mean, we live in a house that we couldn't have envisioned in the area that we were coming from. And it has the outdoor living areas, it has the planning centers, it has the home theater, and that's obtainable at really affordable price points. So the home style would be the second thing that we really like. And then the third thing that we like is the weather. That's a lot of our neighbors who moved from California, it's a push, or maybe it's not as nice as California, but bundling up, if you like the cold, might be something you might want to reconsider. But if you don't really like the cold and you don't like the darkness and the 4 months where you feel like you're kind of sidelined from life, this area is really, really neat. I mean, summer goes so fast when we were living up in Pennsylvania, and here it's going fast too, but all the way through November, we're going to be able to really enjoy the outside. The trade-off is, it's hot, but again, if you value the heat, contrasting with, living where you're always cold, then you might like this. And it just feels like you're kind of on vacation a little bit more, if that makes sense. So that's the three things that we like the most. And again, having a business in Pennsylvania, real estate wise, and having the Austin connection, we're seeing a lot of relocation, and people are reaching out to us because we get it. We know what it's like to find movers and sweat out all the details. And we already have people that are working with us going back to Pennsylvania and really enjoying that. And we can talk about all the great things about living in Pennsylvania. But we're also picking up a lot of people who are coming here in between from other states, and they're contacting Goodman Properties. And we're just having really down-to-earth conversations about the reality of this type of a move. And we look forward to having those conversations with you. So like and subscribe to our channel. I'm Andy Goodman, Goodman Properties. Always your best move. Thank you.